bell, sending him back. That must be close. The umpire says not out.
Well, that looked as if it was drifting leg side to me.
Stopped in the covers. Confident appeal. No response from the umpire.
Surely down leg side.
We can have a look at that again. That was a no ball by best. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Should be some runs here. There was a good piece of running. That's a superb shot.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more. Nice leg glance. The timing was there. The bowler's got a problem. You cannot bowl at this guy's legs.
Done him.
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
Taylor gets his second wicket. Morgan is the next man in. Edged and safe. Edged but safe. Hit straight to a fielder.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
Hit straight to a fielder.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Hit straight to a fielder. Bell facing. These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Steered expertly into the gap. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Fine running by those two batsmen.
Oh yeah, good running. You see, running like that leads to misfields because the fielders are under such pressure.
Clean bowl.
What a cracking delivery.
This was how the innings ended for Bell. Edged and safe. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's a great shot.
Well, if you bowl at him on his legs, he'll punish you every time. This is Kevin Peterson.
Play it away with comfort.
seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
Continues. He's worked that into the gap. There's just one there. He's got it into the gap. Oh, that must have been close. That's 2 more runs on the board. Stopped in the covers. Played into the gap. A direct hit would have got him. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Hit straight to a fielder. He runs here. He was pushing his luck a little there. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished. Attack, attack, attack. That must have been the captain's message this morning. Look at the run rate.
Morgan has now moved into the 20s. He smashed that away.
Great shot. Great shot. It just rocketed to the boundary.
Tucked off his legs. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Sidebottom is the next batsman in. terrible fielding. These will be overthrows. Side bottom, sending him back. Morgan is now on strike. Stroke through the covers. Side bottom, waiting at the striker's end. There should be some runs here. He looked as if he was home to me. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. It's a good call from side bottom. Edged and safe. That's the end of the 10th over.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
Marvellous stuff. Stopped in the covers. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Hit straight to a fielder. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Russell is going to try over the wicket. Beauty and 4 runs.
Over pitch to this guy and you guarantee that it'll get punished.
Let's see the action replay of that. Batsmen are in trouble here. That's the red light. He's out. There should be some runs here, fielded by the man out long on. He's worked that into the gap. It's edged and out. It was too easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
It's Andrew Flintoff on strike.
That's out.
He just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
And the end of the over. Hit straight to a fielder. Pushed into the gap. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? That's 2 more runs on the board. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Played into the gap. Oh, that must have been close. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Russell to begin a new over. Russell continues. Got him, yes, he's out. That ball really moving, a brilliant reflex catch. Just one run. Hit straight to a fielder. Burn down to fine leg. That's 2 more runs on the board. Played off the back foot. Kanasar has said no to another run. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Confident appeal. Hit straight to a fielder. Edged, but safe. He looked as if he was home to me. Just one run. Edged, but safe. A terrible fielding. These will be overthrows. Kanasar waiting at the striker's end. Well, that's found the gap in the field. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Big shout for that one. I think he was easily back in the crease there. The batsmen changed their mind. Tucked off his legs. Edged and safe. There's just one there. Samad has got him.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily. Welcome back. You could cut the tension with a knife here. It's been a riveting contest so far. Here with the start of the second innings is Richie Bennett. Oh, this is wonderful timing. It's a beautiful innings, but boy, through the leg side, it's been very special.
Beautiful shot. Gale facing. That was a no ball by side bottom.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
That's a big appeal.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Gale waiting at the striker's end.
He's really giving the batsman some headaches out there today. This is top quality bowling.
Ouch, that must have hurt. Chandapol waiting at the striker's end. 4 wides to West Indies.
Oh no, that's not a great delivery. The keeper was at full stretch and still couldn't get it. That's 4 wides, I'm afraid.
The sweeper picks up. Excellent running from the 2 batsmen.
Oh, they're quick. Consistent running of that quality puts such pressure on the fielders out there.
That must be close.
He really is very strong off his legs.
That was sweetly timed.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's racing away to the fence.
Oh, that's a good line to bowl, particularly on this pitch. Keep the batsman playing. It's the key thing for the bowler to think about.
That's a beautiful shot.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
That's out of the ground. Oh, that is an excellent shot by Chandapol.
Yeah, he does love that stroke. The great thing is he keeps the sweep stroke down. It's not the easiest shot to control, but this guy's a master of it.
Great shot, that's 4 all the way. And the end of the over. That's a huge 6.
Oh, it's a monster. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too. Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration. And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match. Hello and welcome to the first round of the International Knockout Cup, and we're hoping that these two excellent teams produce exciting cricket for the splendid crowd that's already in the ground. I'm Mark Nicholas. Richie Benaud will be alongside me throughout the game. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today. Taking guard is Herschel Gibbs.
Oh, that's close. That's pierced the offside field. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Mohammed Hafiz.
And
Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
that was a superb knock. Certainly one of the best that I've seen him play. Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
That's found the gap in the field. Fielded by the man out long on. He's got him. He's gone.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Well, that one will wake him up a bit. Out. He's been caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Well, that was a very confident shot.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
That was still going up as it cleared the rope.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Shot. That is beautifully played.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more. Oh, that spun a long way. That turned miles. The bowler will have enjoyed that a lot more than the batsman. This is a match that's had everything so far. Can the...
And we have a change of bowling. De Villiers. We're about to see a change in the bowling. De Villiers.
They're par, so that's fine, but remember, a very strong later order to come. I think this is fine.
These two are building a solid partnership. And we have a change of bowling. Hit straight to a fielder. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. That must be close. Let's take a look. Misbah ul Haq waiting at the striker's end.
Such control of such a difficult stroke. What an excellent hooker of the ball he is.
The sweeper picks up. There's just one there. Oh, that must have been close. It was a good piece of running.
That's good running. More good running by this pair. It puts the fielders under such pressure.
Hit straight to a fielder. We're about to see a change in the bowling. He's got it into the gap. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Morkel continues.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That brings up his half-century.
Well played, well played. Now, get your head down and move to the next milestone. The big one, the 100. Yeah, no question, this has been a fantastic display. They had all the answers with both bat and ball in the International Knockout Cup quarter-final and must surely already be looking ahead to the semi-final. Mark Nicholas, Richie Beto will be alongside me throughout the game. One of those tosses that didn't really matter. On balance, I think they're happy to bat first. It's a beautiful pitch and will stay that way throughout the whole day.
Warren. We're about to see a change in the bowling.
Ricky Ponting takes strike.
Williams. And we have a change of bowling. William. We're about to see a change in the bowling. New Zealand. That's been given as a wide. He's really given that a whack. 6 runs.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Hit straight to a fielder. Got him. Yes, he's out. Too easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
That is massive. It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
And we have a change of bowling. Tucked off his legs. The sweeper picks up. That's a good call from Ponting.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how will have he enjoyed that?
should be some runs here. An easy catch.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay. Fine innings, one of his best, and crucial too to the state of the game.
Watson is the next man in.
He really is very strong off his legs. Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to...
And we have a change of bowling. Australia. This has been a vital partnership for New Zealand. And we have a change of bowling. Clark has changed his... We're about to see a change in the bowling. Australia have made an... I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That's a big appeal. Rayson facing. That's edged and out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Simons gets his first wicket.
He had 100 in his sights. He will be gutted. Brendan McCullum takes guard. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
He's got it into the gap.
Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
Steered expertly into the gap. Watson gets his first wicket. Williams is the next batsman in. It's edged and out. That ball was really moving, a brilliant reflex catch. Watson gets his second wicket. Let's see the action replay of that. Vettori is the new batsman. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Excellent running from the two batsmen.
That's good running, and it puts such pressure on the fielders. Hello everybody and welcome to this much anticipated semi-final of the International Knockout Cup. We're hoping for some exciting and competitive cricket from these two sides. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Beno will be here too, and conditions are ideal. Most of us would have chosen to bat first on this pitch. It's really quite sort of dry and dusty, and you'd expect it to go a bit uneven and certainly to spin later in the game. I'd have wanted runs on the board. And there's our first team for today's match. And the second as well. Well, the umpires have made... their way to the middle, the players too. The tension is unbelievable here today. Expect something very special from this match between two top-class teams. And your commentator is Richie Bennett.
Expertly held.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. That's good judgment. No need to play at that. 4 wides to West Indies.
4 wides. That's the worst result for anybody.
He's worked that into the gap. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Oh, he's unlucky there. That was a beauty.
The sweeper picks up. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery. 4 all the way. Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
Direct hit would have got him. That's 2 more runs on the board. It's straight to a fielder. Great shot, that's 4 all the way.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
Yep. And the end of the over. It's straight to a fielder. In the air and gone.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch. Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
It's straight to a fielder. Bravo, waiting at the striker's end.
Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
It's straight to a fielder.
Ah, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
Well, that's off the batsman's pads. That's out of the ground. These will be leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. Mooney continue. That has to be close.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was 4 just as soon as he struck it.
A little too wide to make him play there. 4 wides to West Indies. Oh, big shout for that one.
He really is very strong off his legs.
Really struck that well. He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. Oh, that's close. No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide. Played that with superb timing.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face. Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Sharma has headed straight to his mark after that one.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly, and nailed it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. And the end of the over.
Expensive, too expensive, particularly at this stage of the game. You know, you cannot afford to hemorrhage runs like that.
Bravo, waiting at the striker's end. These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. Gale waiting at the striker's end.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Hit straight to a fielder.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
Well, that's just throwing wickets away. You cannot afford to throw wickets away. He was nowhere near making his ground. Would you believe it? He got settled and then just gave his wicket away.
This was the end of the innings for Bravo. Gale waiting at the striker's end.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
It's gone way into the stands. 6 runs.
I'll tell you what, he scores the vast majority of his runs through the leg side.
Superb shot that, right off the middle. That's the second 6 from the over. Hit straight to a fielder. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that. And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
He looked as if he was home to me. This was how Chandapol is the next man in. Great shot, that's 4 all the way.
He'd have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and 4 from the moment it left the bat.
That came off the pads. Hit straight to a fielder. These runs will be signalled as leg byes. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings.
That's good running, and it puts such pressure on the fielders.
This was how the innings ended for Chandapol. Samad is the next batsman in. That's 50 for Gale. That was a mighty hit.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
That's cleared the boundary, 6 runs.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
And they were diving for cover in the stand there.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Gale facing.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
That over helped the run rate somewhat. And we have a change of bowler. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Comfortably taken, no worries.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Excellent innings. Really enjoyed it, and I think everybody did.
Let's We're about to see a change in the bowling. India have changed their field. Confident appeal.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
He's worked that into the gap. The batsmen changed their mind.
Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it. You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
It never looked like being run there.
Oh, that was a terrible call. And frankly, he didn't have a hope. Welcome. Back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett.
Doesn't need to play it, those. 4 wides to India.
4 wides. Well, that's not much of a start to the day.
Sharma waiting at the striker's end.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers. Oh, it's a monster.
That's 2 sixes off the over now. Shot.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it. Miles, he's hit it miles.
He smashed that one right out of the ground. That over eased the pressure on the batting team. He's got it into the gap. The sweeper picks up. That's a good call from T20. Played into the gap.
Four from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill. That was a good sweep stroke, a really good sweep stroke. It's not the easiest to play, and that's almost perfect execution.
Hit straight to a fielder. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better. Yeah, nicely done, nicely played. The leg glances, well, it's a stroke of touch and feel, and that was a perfect example of it.
That struck him in front. Loud appeal. He's gone.
Well, I reckon when we watch the replay, we'll see this is plumb.
Taylor gets his first wicket.
Not a good way to go. And it'll play on his mind, never mind the mind of his captain.
This was how the wicket fell. Taylor continues. He's really given that a whack. 6 runs.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
That was a no ball by Best.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. Well, it's in the air, but there's no one out there, so I guess there's no risk.
That was sweetly timed. We can have a look.
Ah, nice leg glance. The timing was there. The bowler's got a problem. You cannot bowl at this guy's legs. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Gone bold.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. He's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Taylor gets his first wicket.
Well, it was a promising start, but you sort of felt the team needed more.
This was how the innings ended for T20.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Hit straight to a fielder.
No, you can't bowl short on this pitch. It's just gifting runs to the batsman.
That was a no ball by Taylor.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it. Everything put into that stroke, and he kept it down.
Hit straight to a fielder. That's the end of the 5th over.
Costly, very costly. He'll need to improve on it if he's going to stay in the attack, I think. Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke.
He's got hold of that one. 4 runs. These will be leg byes. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Yes. Well, that's found the gap in the field. That's 4 runs.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat. Demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
He looked as if he was home to me.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
That was a mighty hit. Let's take a look at... Play it away with comfort. That brings up his half-century. Flicked off his legs. That's racing away for 4.
Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Yeah. Best continues. Hit straight to a fielder. Best continues. An easy catch.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Just 1 run. Hit straight to a fielder.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played. Oh, this is wonderful timing. It's a beautiful innings, but boy, through the leg side, it's been very special. Bang! Got it! What a great shot!
That over eased the pressure on the batting team.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
There should be some runs here. That's racing away to the fence.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
Dhoni facing. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
Well, that'll beat the fielder.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way. Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
Certainly saw that one early. Well, he's seeing it like a beach ball out there now.
His sweeping is brilliant, and of course what it's doing is it's making the fielding captain change the field. Huge! That is huge!
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly. And a valuable knock comes to an end.
This was how the wicket fell. Stewart is the next man in.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
Stopped in the covers. There's some overthrows here.
They cannot afford to give runs away like that. That's not a very good throw. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
He's worked that into the gap. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Him.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
That's forced away through the offside. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. The batsmen changed their mind. Tried the arm ball there.
it's a monster.
Hit straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Gone cold.
That went straight through the gate.
Well, that's found the gap in the field, fielded by the man out long on. Some out is going to try over the wicket. Marvellous effort that.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke. Brilliantly well done. Top-class cricket played all day and deserved winners of this tough semi-final. Gee, you know, semi-finals are the hardest to win as your nerves jangle in the face of the opportunity of a place in the final. But a well-deserved victory, and this side can go forward now with enormous confidence.